Hey, my name's Strangle Cool Guy.
And I'm Waffle Taco
He
86.
has a loud movie on in the background, so if you hear it, just ignore it. Or
Please.
else. Anyway, today you are. Oh, look, I have to do the thing. Let's suppose that you work in retail, working for a man named Bob Rigger.
I quit.
You aren't the richest person ever, as you work for retail for a reason. Every day, very few customers come in, and you sell just cheap items like coats and toys. If you were to get fired, just say it won't end well for you in life. You need to
How
have
about
this
I
job.
quit, work at Olive Garden, and then go to McDonald's
Not an
and
option.
Chick-fil-A at the
Not
same time?
not not an option. You need to have this job. Okay?
Okay.
You just have to. Okay?
Hold on. Can I have 15 minutes to think? Not 15 minutes, but like two.
If you think out loud, yeah.
Ah.
Because we have to be entertaining.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about
You
that.
can't just sit here. Just sit
Yeah,
here
that
in
would be
silence, like.
fun. Yeah, that'd be a fun podcast. Just thinking.
We both just telepathically communicate this whole time. So,
And that could be a
all right.
podcast in
So
itself.
tell me what you're thinking about.
I'm thinking because, like, I'm working in retail. I'm retail.
Real tale.
It's a real tale.
Okay.
Retail. So maybe there are some, like, items in the store that I can use to help for whatever monstrous situation you have thunk up.
Who
Okay,
says
but
it's a monstrous situation? What if you're just paranoid the whole time and that's the story?
that would be a hilarious story
Yeah, but you know I
to
didn't do that.
continue
You totally know I
because
didn't do that,
I
though.
I know you didn't do that.
I wrote notes. I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did
Okay,
not do that.
let's just pop you straight into this, okay? Day one of working in this retail store. I'm not
Oh,
gonna tell
it's
you
Five
what it's
Nights at
called because I
Freddy's
don't
then.
know. There's not a certain amount of days. You just have to work.
I'm just gonna spend 5 nights here.
Okay. You are behind the cash register and see a note from Mr. Rigger. Hey, I will put a note here every day for any additional tasks I will have for you. Today shouldn't be too busy. Just sell to customers and sweep the aisles every so often to make sure nobody messes anything up. Have fun, or don't. I don't really care. Bob Rigger. You spell
So,
his last name Rigor, by the way. Let me send that to you. That is how you spell his name. Just making sure you know.
okay. Well,
B-O-B
since
space
you sent me
R-I-G-O-R.
specifically one name specifically, I accidentally hit Control V instead of Control C, so I'm just gonna send you what pasted. But yeah,
Okay.
huh. So apparently that's a person. He's on Twitter. Oh, sorry, I mean X. And interest. Up. Yep. I clicked on the link and Opera GX said, "Hey, that could be cat head."
Alright.
My voice just
So,
broke.
you're
Yeah.
in your first day. You're sitting behind the cash register, alright?
Yes.
Um, what do you do before the first customer comes in? It's a very slow
I make sure
day.
the shelves are stocked and I wash my hands.
You grab a checklist, checking all of the aisles, making sure they're all stocked up. Good enough, you say in your head. And then you wash your hands for some reason. And then you go back to your desk. Then you hear ding ding and somebody has come in.
Weehee! New customer.
Do you say anything to her?
Hello. Welcome to retail store
Retail
slash
store.
unnamed.
You
Um,
tell you tell
would you
you tell
like
the
any?
person, "Hey, welcome to retail store." And they say, "Hi, I'm Jenna Haley. I'm just looking for cars and goldfish and stuff. Toy cars and goldfish for my kids." So, she
Okay,
goes off into
so
the aisles
the
exploring.
goldfish tanks are over here, the goldfish themselves are over here, and the water for the goldfish is over here.
She laughs thinking you were being funny and not stupid. She goes over to the aisle with all of the things and comes back. She comes back with a bag of the food that is labeled goldfish and two toy cars.
Have a good day and never come back.
But you didn't scan my items.
I do not care. You may leave.
Scan it.
No.
Scan the items.
No.
Do you actually want to just let her leave? I'll do that.
Yes.
Okay. You let her leave without letting her
I
ring
call
her.
the cops immediately. Someone just shoplifted stuff from the store.
No, you have the items still. She didn't take them.
Oh.
Idiot.
I thought you meant like.
Let her take the items, like steal them.
Yeah.
No. Okay, do you ring her up or not?
Well, if I can't.
She's a nice
blackmail her
lady with
for it,
children. And, I mean, probably 2 children because she's buying two
then that
toys.
means she can afford the bill.
Can
I
she?
mean, not bill, but like the tax thingy. She can afford goldfish. It's fine.
So, are you gonna, like, ring her up?
Okay, fine. I'll charge her money for the stuff,
Okay.
and then I'll actually do what a person is intended to do in a store.
Okay, so you ring her up and she's like, "Thank you." And then she leaves. Yeah. Okay, so you've been sitting there for 2 minutes after she's left and you're getting a little bit bored. What do? I'm giving you the option, by the way, to like, I can remind you what's on the note.
Okay. So, what's on the note?
I will put a note here for any additional tasks I have for you. Today shouldn't be too busy. Just sell to customers and sweep the aisles every so often to make sure nobody messed anything up. Have fun or don't. I don't really care. Bob Rigger.
Okay. So, since I washed my hands earlier, that means that there is soap and there is water.
Yeah.
So, the first thing that I do is take the bar of soap and make a line of soap on every single door that can lead into this place.
1.
There's only one door.
Yes.
Are there any windows?
At the front, yeah. There's like a line of windows.
Are they openable?
No.
Are there any vents?
No, Michael, there's not.
Okay.
Yes, there are vents. You have to breathe, Michael.
That is true.
How do you think grocery stores stay so freaking cold for no reason?
Well, because they have ice.
Ice. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So you, for some reason, mark the doors with soap, and a customer walks in whilst you have done that, but she doesn't look up at all. She just keeps walking, and she goes to an aisle. Do you say anything to her?
I say, hello, welcome to retail store / unnamed. What can I help you with today?
She does not flinch at all and just keeps moving to the back of the store.
Oh no. I would say, hello, welcome to the retail store. As I just said before, what can I help you with?
She doesn't do anything, grabbing a 6-pack of beer, and then, with her head now up, goes to the cash register to wait for you to go and do your job.
Okay. I say, hey, where's the funeral? Why no talk? And then I walk
She
towards
does
her
not
to ring up
respond,
her.
and she just stares at you, waiting for you to ring her up.
Okay, so basically, I have this really annoying friend that's putting me in weird situations, and you haven't talked, and that's very suspicious. So, although this would be pretty normal for an everyday average day, I'm kinda suspicious of everything right now. So, can you please say something just so I know this isn't about to murder me?
She
You
says
just
nothing.
wrote something down.
She says nothing.
I run
No.
immediately.
No, you don't. You have a job to do. She doesn't pose any threat. She doesn't have any firearm. Her arms aren't reaching anything. She has no visible weapon.
She has beer.
Yeah. She
That
could just
can
be
be
sad.
smashed into a big,
It's like
the
cans.
stabby.
It's like the cans of beer.
Oh, the cans.
Like in The Simpsons.
Okay. So, I put on the helmet that was in aisle 7.
Please
and
just
I
ring
walk
her
towards
up. Why are you
and
doing this?
Ring her up.
You put on a helmet.
Yes, that was in aisle
You
7.
go over there, put on a helmet, and then come back. She does not complain. She just simply waits for you to ring it up. Then you ring up all of her items, which is just one thing. It's the 6-pack of beer, $20. Then she leaves.
Dang.
I don't know the cost of things. Hold on, let me look at the cost.
I like
Cost
like
of
$20.
6-pack of beer.
I don't know the cost either, but I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
a
it's like
lot.
$8. Never mind.
Yeah,
All right, never mind.
like
It's $8.
multiple Big Macs. That's not. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me just readjust prices. Okay. It has been about an hour. Nobody has came in, and it's about late enough for you to close the store. Do you close it?
Sorry, what'd you say?
It's late enough now to close the store. You've been there for a really long time, and nobody else has come in.
I close the door and leave.
You bang your head on the door, realizing that you've closed it before you left. Screw you.
What?
You said I close the door, then I leave. So you bang your
Yeah,
head on
because
the door.
Exit the door.
Okay, you
I
exit the
close
door,
the
then you
door,
close it.
and I
Then
leave the building.
You bang your head on the door. Okay,
I
you go home.
leave the door. I close the door and I leave the building, which is still closing the door
Okay.
and leaving.
You sleep and you go throughout your normal day, and then your night shift comes, which may lead you to believe that the night shift is the main point of this. And I'm not going to let you do anything during the daytime, so have fun. Day 2. You're behind the cash register and see another note from Mr. Rigger. Today there's half off sale for anything related to alcohol. Make sure to tell all the customers that come in. Other than that, you need to... How did I not finish this? Oh, it's just the other thing. Okay, you need to remember to sell to customers, sweep the aisles every so often, make sure nobody
I'm
messes
going
anything up.
to sweep the aisles as they have never been swept before. There is not going to be a single speck
Sweep
of
in the
dirt.
metaphorical sense, like with your eyes.
Oh,
He doesn't care how clean it is. He just wants to
dang.
make sure that there's not crap on the floor.
Sweep the aisles?
With your
And I
eyes.
was expected to think that's with my eyes.
I could see how you got confused. Okay, so first customer comes in.
I make sure everything is stocked, but before I do that, I say, hey, buy some beer, get some alcohol, get
Yeah.
some whiskey, get some wine, 50% off, just to
John
ruin your life.
John says, "Oh, hey, my name's John. I was gonna go and get a bottle of vodka if there's like a sale or anything."
I just said that. Are you
Oh, great.
dumb?
Well, I'm gonna go
50%
get
off.
I'm gonna go get that then. Comes back with a bottle of vodka, and it's time for you to ring him up.
I ring him up.
Cha-ching. Do you apply the half price? Yes, I'm giving you a choice. I want to establish this concept. You have a choice, okay? I'm establishing this to you, okay? You don't necessarily need to worry about it right now, but I'm giving you a choice and I need you to remember that, okay?
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like you're gonna call back to this later. Maybe you're just keeping me on my toes, keeping me anxiety, and that's the whole point of this video, and there's no thing trying to.
That'd be funny. I should have did that. That'd be funny.
And now you have said multiple times, ah man, I should have done that. That would have been so great.
Yeah.
I feel like you just did that.
Do you half the price or not?
I'm
For the
going
vodka?
to not half the price and see if he notices.
You don't half the price. He doesn't notice. He leaves. The girl from earlier that was silent comes back in. She goes, does what she does again, grabs her
No,
six-pack of beer.
wait.
Yeah.
She doesn't grab the 6-pack of beer yet. Before she gets to the beer, I say, half off.
Okay.
Buy your beer. It is half off.
She
This
hears the
is my
words half off,
tea.
barely, and then she freezes. She looks at you with a blank expression on her face. Then she looks back, grabs the beer, and puts it on the counter. Do you apply the half off price?
Yes.
You give her half off beer. She goes home. Okay, it's the next day. Well, I mean, you go home. Do you want to do anything before you go home?
Before I
Like
go home,
anything in the store?
I check
I love
that
making you paranoid. I'm just gonna do that every time I say something. Like I'm gonna emphasize everything I say. Like anything in the store, you want to
I'm
check it.
going to check and make sure that all of the stuff in all of the aisles is all good and all like
You
the
check by the
every
alcohol sections since everybody's just wanting alcohol today, and you see that everything's fine. Other than that, you sweep the aisles and you don't see anything out of the regular. You also check the bathroom because you're a paranoid little crap, and then you find nothing's wrong. You wash your hands,
I'm going to
get out,
check the
close the store, and go home.
yeah, I wanted to check the break room.
Okay, you check the break room.
What do I find in the break room? You're
Um,
writing stuff down. That's interesting. Okay. So
so
the break room has something.
you check the break room. Why would I write? I'm making, like, anytime you check something that I didn't think you were gonna check, I write it down. I just, like, anytime you do something I don't expect, I write it down. I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Okay, you go in there and you see that nothing's out of the regular. Literally everything is fine. The power's on. There's this gigantic power box and there's like some batteries around and stuff. But like that's what you expect to be in there. So, you know. There's also like some
Okay.
tools and stuff, but like that's because it's like a
I
storage
look
closet
up
kind of
at
thing.
the ceiling. Is there anything on, in, around, or
A vent.
wrong with the ceiling?
Oh, there's tiles because it's a
Is
freaking
it a
ceiling.
drop down ceiling?
I mean, you could remove the tiles theoretically, but like
Okay. Are there any ladders?
um there's a step ladder in there, but a really tiny one.
Okay.
I hope you're writing
I
this down because I'm not. I'm not gonna remember.
okay. I use the step ladder to get up to the ceiling tile. I remove one of the ceiling tiles and use my phone's flashlight to check and make sure there's nothing wrong in the ceiling ventilation system,
You
anything
check the
else.
ceiling and the ventilation systems. Absolutely nothing's wrong. You thought you saw something for a second, but you realized it was a freaking squirrel or something.
There's in our ceiling. Okay, I
Yeah.
go to the grocery thing and buy myself some carrots. I do charge myself for the carrots. I go up to the ceiling again and then I leave out a carrot for this
You leave a
squirrel.
carrot in the ceiling. Okay.
Okay, so carrot, ceiling, everything seems good so far. Um, I move the step ladder to all of the different rooms and check and make sure nothing is there.
You check
Everything's
all
good.
of the ceilings. Hold on. He's checked all of the ceilings. Just because, I guess. You've checked all the ceilings. You've seen nothing out of the ordinary. It's very dusty, though, and you think it needs a cleaning. You might address that to your boss. Or you might not. You don't really get paid enough for that.
Interesting.
You go home because there's literally no other reason for you to stay, unless you find a reason.
Okay, now I'm thinking. We have a break room. We have a bathroom,
Not necessarily.
obviously.
Um, there's a bathroom and a storage closet in the main area. There's no real break
Okay,
room.
you pointed out a storage closet, even though nothing was heard of it so far, so
You've
I
been in it.
think
You've been in it.
that might be
No,
part
you've
of
been in
what?
it.
Where? When?
The power box.
I thought that was in the break room.
There is no break room. I just
But
said that.
you just
There's a storage room with a power box and all that stuff in it. And there's the bathroom and the
And I
main room.
said I was gonna check the break room, and then
And I
you
assume
said,
that's what you meant because there's only three. Okay, are you ready to go home yet? Or do you have anything
yeah,
else?
sure, I'll go home.
You go home, have a great sleep, except you're really scared the whole night because you're like, actually, no, you're not scared because you checked everything and everything's fine. You worry a little bit about that silent person, whether it's like, that just reminded me of like Silent Hill for no reason. Silent
Wait,
person, Silent Hill.
maybe they're just mute. Oh man, I've been really mean to this person.
It could be.
I don't
Ooh,
feel
you
bad.
said you've been mean, bro. I
I mean,
just
not
wrote
mean,
talked a lot
but
to
like,
Silent Girl.
I
Okay,
mean, not mean, but I
you
guess I
go
was
back to the
funny.
place and
Okay,
you're
I
at the
go back to
place.
the place. I'm at the
Okay,
place.
day 3. Another note from Bob Rigger. Hey, so we're kind of low on money. You could probably guess why. So, without informing the customers, I need you to charge them a little bit higher. Doesn't really matter what amount, just a little bit higher of a charge. Also, don't make another mistake like that like you did yesterday. Just if you
What did
keep not
yes?
doing the sales, then customers won't like our reputation, you know.
Oh, not. I thought he was just telling me to spike the prices. I was doing him proud.
Yeah, but like, oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, thank you. He's just having a conversation with you over the note. He doesn't even mention it. How about that? He doesn't mention it because he doesn't care.
Okay.
Um, just yeah, and he reminds you to sweep everything and just make sure everything's good. Nobody like stole crap. All right,
Okay.
first person
So,
comes in. Ding ding. It's the person that had the vodka last time. It's John.
aha. Okay.
Hey, good
So,
morning. Any special sales today?
and I say, no. Sadly, today there are no sales. However, there is a squirrel in the ceiling if you want to feed it. That will be $10 per carrot fed to the squirrel.
You are so freaking smart, bro. Okay. That's just such a good business idea. Like in the real world, that'd be so funny. Okay, so you he just goes back, he gets another thing of vodka and you ring it up. Do you up the price and by what amount?
Okay. How much is this bottle of vodka?
$8.
Okay. I set the price to $800.
Do you really do that?
Yes.
Jesus. Okay, hold on, let me write that down.
Wait, no.
John,
I
no.
charge him the normal amount, but when he's not looking, I take 2 pictures of his credit card,
Oh my god. Okay.
front and back.
Steal John's credit card info. You don't have his pin, by the way. He has a pin.
Oh,
Do you just
great.
want to take a video of him entering his pin?
Yes.
Alright, you have a video of him taking his pin and he doesn't know. He says, "Thank you. You've been really helpful during these trying times. And, not getting a lot of money recently has just been pretty hard for me. But I'm starting to get better, I'm getting a new job and stuff. So hopefully I don't have to, no offense, go here anymore. Because, the prices are cheaper here. So bye bye." Then he leaves. And you are just laughing under your breath, like, and then he looks at you like, "What's funny?" And you're just like, goldfish." And he leaves.
Yeah, so a while ago, like 3 days ago, this lady was like, "Can I have some goldfish?" And then I was like, "Hey, okay, so the goldfish fish are over here. The tank is over here." And then she thought it was funny, and I didn't realize why it was funny until like 15 hours later. But yeah, he
This
was.
has been more than 15 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's been 48 hours since that happened.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
a little bit slow. That's also why I didn't get the joke.
Okay. So he leaves. It's like hours and it's so boring. So it's been 2 hours at this point. You close up in 2 more hours. Do you want to do anything?
Okay. Step one, check every room and check on the squirrel. Is the carrot still there?
How many carrots did you put up there?
I believe 3, but I don't quite remember.
There's a nibble out of one of the carrots.
Okay,
So
that's
there's
good.
like 2.75 carrots left.
So it's a pretty small squirrel.
Yep.
Or just not very appetizing one.
Okay.
Okay. So, do I find anything when I sweep the floors?
No. Well, you see there's something knocked over, but nobody knocked anything over
What
during your
is
shift,
knocked
so
over?
probably like
What
in
is
the day shift and somebody forgot to pick it up.
what is knocked over?
A can of beans.
What aisle is it in?
It's one of the middle aisles.
How many aisles are there?
I don't know.
Ah, great.
Not important.
I go around and I
There's a
count
couple.
the aisles.
Fine. You count the aisles. There's 5.
Okay. Good thing I don't know
There's
how to
5.
read.
Okay, there's
Just read
6.
the aisle number.
There's 7 shelves. How about that? Like front and back. Like, oh wait, actually, then wait. You know, frick it. 5 aisles. Screw the shelf thing.
Okay.
5 aisles. I don't really know how many shelves there are.
I pay for and buy the can of beans because I'm starving.
Okay.
I have not eaten in
You pay for the
3
can of
days.
beans. All right, and you eat it, and you go home. All right, you ready for day 3, 4, 4?
I thought you were writing notes.
I was just not good ones. All right, day 4. You ready for day 4?
I'm ready for day 4.
See another note by Bob Rigger. Hey, so
I bet the
we
twist is
have a
that
lot of like not money, and I need you to double charge everyone.
okay.
Everyone that comes in. Like full double. Not anything
Okay.
less or more. Well, maybe more if you want to. Just without them noticing, double the prices. Don't change
Well,
the price tags. Don't let them know. Just double the prices. Sweep the
here's
floors, everything. Just double the
I'm
prices.
gonna do an Amazon and I'm going to upmark the prices on the price tags by 4 like 4 times. Like 4 times more expensive. And then every customer that comes in, I say, "Hey, guess what? Everything's 50% off."
Oh. All tags are 4 times normal. Quote unquote. Half off price. Okay. Um. Lady that bought the cars and the goldfish comes in. Hey, it's me, Jenna. How's it go? Oh my god, these prices. She started breathing heavy.
Don't worry, it's fine. So the prices have been marked up by that darn government keeps asking us for taxes, so we upmark the prices. But luckily for you, everything's 50% off today.
Great. So she grabs something and she's excited because it's half off and she's a freaking idiot.
Uh-huh.
So she grabs goldfish and eggs and then she comes over there to ring it up. I can't tell you how much that costs. I don't know.
Okay. I am going to take pictures front and back of her card. And does she have a pin?
You're stealing her card too?
Yes.
I'm not even gonna just alright. Steal Jenna, I think. Jenna's credit card.
I love theft.
Great. Alright, Jenna leaves. Silent Girl's back. Silent Girl doesn't even give you a chance to respond. She just sprints over to the beer and she comes back. She
I
looks at
do
it.
not tell her that it's 50% off until she says something. Or until I'll yeah.
She begins to stare at it. You stare at her staring at it and you realize it's been 5 minutes. Do you just leave her alone? You keep leaving her?
I say it's 50% off. I'm sorry the prices have been marked off. I've tried to make it up for you. 50% off is the highest I can do with my employee status. Once again, apologize. This is not on me. This is my boss's fault for marking up all the prices.
She continues looking at it.
I didn't do anything. Please don't murder me.
It's now been 20 minutes. Do you do anything?
Nope, I sit by the counter.
It's now been an hour, but you finally see her put it down. And then she slowly walks out of the store without even glancing at you.
Okay. You're
All right,
talking
it's the
to
end of the
no,
day.
I'm not
Woohoo! So
Okay.
you now go outside and.
Wait.
Oh, right, yeah. You want to do your checks, don't you?
I'm gonna do my checks.
Of course.
I'm going to check, make sure everything is on all of the aisles, because I'm assuming she stole something while I wasn't looking.
She did not.
I'm going to check on the squirrel with the carrots.
There's another nibble out of it. There's now 2.5 carrots left.
Okay. I'm going to check. Hold on. That is the room with the thing. The storage room. Right? I'm going to check the bathroom. Oh no, I'm about to get murdered, aren't I? But no.
You saw her leave and drive in her car. She's gone.
Okay, so I'm going to check the bathroom.
You're going to check the bathroom. Ooh, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go poo-poo.
You use the toilet to excrete your poops.
Yes.
There's no poops left in your system. Woohoo. Are you ready to go home?
I am going to check all of the security cameras and make sure that nothing surrounding is there.
You check all the security cameras, of which there are surprisingly many of, and you see that nothing has been wrong. There is no rewind feature, by the way. Just if you're wondering.
You had to point that out, didn't you?
I just love scaring you. I'm gonna write that down, in fact.
Okay, I'm going to check underneath my tires of wheels and stuff. Not inside.
You check your entire car and
I
even
check
take
my
it to a
entire
mechanic on the way home. There is nothing
No,
wrong with your
I
car.
am not going home yet.
Okay.
I'm not going home yet.
Nothing
I check
wrong
the
with your
entire car.
Okay, whole car.
I leave
Nothing.
the car here and take the bus home.
You check your trunk and there's a body. No. You take your car home. I'm forcing you to. You are at home and then you go back to work. It's day 5.
Okay.
Okay, it's day 5. You read the note and you're a little bit shocked by what's on.
What does it say?
It's on the note. So it's another note from Bob Rigger.
Oh,
Hey,
is it Silent Lady? Did she murder him? It's going all according to plan. Now give me a raise or I'll let you die.
what the crap? So Bob Rigger says, hey, so I'm conducting an experiment on, some research, let's say, on trying to see how much money these people have, And so I kind of need you to give me as much information you can on them, but specifically their license plates, if you can.
Okay, I say, bet! And then I write down all of their card informations, all of their pins, Jenna, Joseph, and then, oh boy, Silent Lady. I'm not gonna do anything about her. I'm just gonna let her be, leave her be. I'm gonna set the prices back down.
Okay. Prices. Alright. All prices normal. What the crap? Okay. All the prices are normal now. So, as people come in, you get all their license plates. They do stuff like normal. The Silent Lady does not come in today. You do your checks after the day is done. And, of course, you leave the note with all the license plates and everything because you're such an obedient boy. And then you check the ceiling and see that all of the carrots are gone.
Oh boy! Sure am glad I decided to do that.
There are no carrots left in the ceiling.
I'm going to buy an entire bag of carrots and leave it there.
Okay, let's say
But first, I'm gonna check the ceiling.
45 carrots are now in the ceiling. There's nobody or anything in the ceiling.
Okay. You said
I
nobody.
meant like animal wise.
You said
Okay, I
nobody.
meant animal wise. The critter is gone. The squirrel is gone is what I meant.
You said nobody.
I meant the squirrel is gone is
There
what I
is
meant.
nobody in the
The squirrel is
ceiling.
gone. Okay,
Fine,
there's
you want me
45
to
carrots in the ceiling.
change that? I murder the first person in the store and I shove him
Okay.
in the ceiling.
Okay, there's
Now there's
45 carrots
some
in
body in the ceiling.
there's 45 carrots in the ceiling. Okay. So, you go home now and then you go to the next day. So,
I go to the next day.
yeah. So, it's day 6 now. All right.
I survived 5 nights at Freddy's. Can I leave now?
It's day 6 now. So, the Bob
The
Rigger,
carrot
right?
gone.
So he has left another note and it says, "Hey, so you did a great job. Thank you so
Oh,
much."
wait a minute. I
But
forgot to say. My prediction is at the end of this, Bob Rigger isn't actually the manager person. That's just my prediction. But yes.
okay. So on the note, it said, I'm not going to acknowledge that or confirm it or deny it at all, by the way. So he says on the note, okay, hold on, I'm looking at my notes. So we need to do some more research, and the things you gave me, they're great, but it's not at all what I was looking for. I just needed the license plates. The other stuff isn't really necessary at all. I mean, sure, money's great, but that's not
I
quite
thought
the kind of
I thought
research I'm
the
doing.
thing was on how much money people have.
Yeah, I'm doing research. So then,
I mean, you can
in the
check
last part of the note, he
the money.
says, I know you might call me a little bit crazy, but I just need you to do me a favor and take something from somebody's car. The first customer that comes in, you need to take something from their car. Inside of the car, just something valuable. I just need to know what kind of things they have.
I
Just for
call the
research.
police.
You call the police. The police arrive. What's wrong? You can't tell them what's wrong on the phone, apparently. So they arrive.
And I point at the note and say, "Hey, my boss, Bob Rigger, is telling me to steal stuff."
They say they
Hey,
will look
yo.
into it and they will find that man and give him a talk. They'll have like what's it called? You call a wellness check. They'll do a wellness check on that man.
Hold on. First, can I go into like witness protection program for a moment? I do not trust that this guy will not murder me.
They do not allow you to go in witness protection because what he's threatening is would that be a misdemeanor? Stealing, petty theft.
Oh.
It'd be petty theft. So it'd be
If it,
breaking and entering. I don't know. Just they say they're glad that you didn't do what you did. So they say they're gonna go look for him. So they're
okay.
gone now. The police are gone, and the silent girl comes back in. She's the first customer. So she comes in, goes over to the beer, sees that it's a normal price, and she comes up to you, and she gives you the beer to scan.
Well, I scan the beer and open my pack of Skittles.
You open your pack of Skittles, okay? So you have scanned her stuff, and before she leaves, she looks in pain, and then she finally opens her mouth to speak. Can I use the bathroom? She
I'll
sounds
say,
pained. She doesn't sound suspicious or anything, just pained and sad. She sounds a little bit frightened too. She's a little bit like scared. She has to use the bathroom.
the scary lady, why is she scared?
She has to go to the bathroom. I'm describing her voice to you.
Okay. I say, is it number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4?
She just stares at you.
Fine, go.
She goes to the bathroom and takes like 3 minutes. Then she washes her hands. But during those 3 minutes, is there anything you want to do?
No, there is not.
You're sure?
Yes.
The note?
Oh, I slide the note under her door. and run away and never come back to the store.
You do not do that, and I'm not letting you do that.
That would have been funny though. Imagine like you go to the store, you use the bathroom, you would
Hey,
receive a
you've
note
been doing a great job. I'm pooping. Okay. So, yeah. So, So, you say you want to do nothing. You don't want to steal from her car.
I do not.
Okay. She goes home, and eventually nobody else comes in, so you go home as well. You come in the next day to see a note.
Wait!
And
Before I go into work,
okay.
I take a
Recording device? Hello?
Well, I already have my phone in my pocket constantly.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to
because
take
you've been
a
writing to people.
Rubik's Cube from my own car.
Oh, so like you're, what's it called? Being in a tin
Mhm.
now. Okay.
I'm going to say,
You come
like,
back.
a first person to come here was broke and their car was terrible. So the most valuable thing I could find was this Rubik's Cube.
You come into work and look at the note. What you see is, don't make another mistake like that, please. Thank you,
He,
Bob Rigger.
he does not know, though.
He does.
He
You
could
don't know
not.
how, but he does know. Don't make another
There's no
mistake like that.
rewind button.
Do it
I
again.
called the police again.
Alright, so you called the police, and they come back, and they say, hey, so we had tried to do a wellness check on him, but he's not at his house. So, yeah. Sorry.
Look
I
at the
mean,
note.
he's not threatening to kill anybody. So, The police leave thinking you're kind of crazy.
Wait, she?
What? Who?
Who's she?
I don't know. They leave, and Bob Rigger's a he, by the way, so. They all leave, and you are left in the store, and you think, well, he's going to be pretty mad if I don't steal stuff from the next person's car.
Wait, no. That was the whole point. I steal from the cop's car. They were the first person to get here to the store.
Oh my god, you're a genius. Okay.
You
You tell the cops, hey,
plot.
we actually have some donuts in the back. You don't have donuts in the back. And then they all go over there. The car is now vacant. What do you do? The door's unlocked. You
I
tested it.
get into the car,
Yep. What do you take?
back seat,
Okay.
and I lock the door.
You lock the door. Oh, you get into the car.
I am now locked inside of the car. The cop car. The back seat.
I'm not going to let you do that.
I'm arresting myself.
I feel like that's not really gonna work in the story. I feel like, so I'm not gonna let you do that.
Okay, fine.
It's
I
not
take
about where you are, it's what
the-
you're thinking you can do.
Taser.
You take a taser. Alright, and then you go back. The cops don't notice at all anything, and you hide it very well because it's under the note. So they see the outline, but they're like, "Oh, that's fine. Nobody cares."
And then I say to the cops, "Ah, man, sorry. I meant to say there's a squirrel in the back. He ate 2.5 carrots in one day, when I previously thought he was a really small squirrel. So that's what I wanted you to check out. Can you just go in that ceiling real quick?"
The cops, confused, look in the ceiling, and they say, "What are we supposed to find up here?"
Do you see any carrots?
No.
I run immediately. Now
No,
that I have the
you
taser,
cannot.
there is escape. I can sell it.
You do not.
I
I do
can
not
use
let
it
you run.
against
I do
enemies.
not let you run.
I
I do not let you run. Okay.
Ah!
I'm not letting you run. Okay.
Why?
Because that would screw up the story.
I don't want.
You haven't
this
even
story.
gotten to the fun part of the story yet.
Oh boy.
Well, where I have fun, not necessarily you have fun.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Okay, so all of the cops are like, "You're freaking crazy, feeding squirrels in the ceiling. So we're gonna leave because you're unbelievable." You think, "All right, well, I did my job, and nobody comes in for the whole day, so I'm just gonna go home."
I
So
don't go home yet. I do not go home yet.
Okay.
I'm going to take the entire stock of carrots.
All of the carrots.
All of the carrots.
3 bags.
3 bags of carrots.
Okay.
Stuff them in the ceiling. But before I do that, I'm going to drug them with like sleeping pills and pooping pills and all of the pills.
Okay. Let's see. Drugged carrots in the ceiling. All right. So you you come back the next day, and the note says, "Let me look. Hold on."
I'm 90% sure you completely improvised the squirrel, but now it's a big part of the plot and I'm scared.
You're welcome. So day 7, I'm pretty sure. No, 8 probably. Actually, yeah. Day 8, you come in and he on the note it says, "Good job." Um, thank you, I guess. But it seems that you're beginning to interfere a little bit and getting the cops involved. And I kind of need you to stop doing that. Thank you. Have a great day. Also,
I
all you
will
need to
leave
do
a
again,
note for him.
just do normal stuff again today. All right? And on the last part of it is a picture of your mom.
What? Excuse me? Hey? K? Que?
The note has a picture of your mom.
Okay. Step 1. I check the carrots.
None of the carrots are gone.
Oh boy. Step 2. I leave a note for Bob Rigger. And
Yeah.
it says, "Dear Bob Rigger," if that is even your real name.
I'll kill you.
Basically, the cops getting involved is actually the perfect thing, you see, because no one else that's here can actually afford to have fancy stuff in their car. You know, cops have the high-end, like, license plate detection system, which you said you needed to detect people's license plates. And there are only 3 customers here, mostly because Triangle Cool Guy can't think of anything else.
As you're writing, ding ding, a new customer comes in. It's the lady that ordered the goldfish.
Okay.
She comes up
Well,
to you, buying goldfish and eggs, again, like usual, because I guess that's just all she eats for some reason. So
okay.
she comes up to you and she's like, "Hey, I've been seeing this same car go around a lot, like a black sedan, you know? I don't know, it looks really pretty. I'm thinking of buying one, you know? What do you think of
Go
buying?"
to a car dealership, not the grocery
I know,
store.
I was trying to get your
Stupid.
opinion on. Dang, okay. So she buys her stuff, and do you ring her up? Do you like do anything special to the price, or do you just ring her up?
I ring her up and I raise the price by 1 cent.
Okay. She assumes it's for charity because she watches you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she leaves. All right, so and then another customer comes in. It's the guy that bought the vodka the first time, John. He's like, "Hey, I've been looking at my card and I saw that you there's like a couple fraudulent purchases. Would you happen to know anything about that?"
Ah. Have you bought things from other places recently?
He says, "Yeah, I've been trying online shopping."
Ah, that must be it. You know, you really have to be careful online. If you click on a link, some hackers may sponsor a link so it's the top link on Google. For example, there was a Amazon.com scam where you click on Amazon.com and it redirects you to a site where not Amazon.com. And then once they have your Amazon account information, they can get your card information, and there you go. So be extra careful. It's a trusted site before you buy things
I just
online.
wrote lied to John and he doesn't know Bob stole from him.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote. Okay. So, yeah, he leaves and you go home.
Wait, before you leave, by any chance, what did they buy?
Vodka.
Wait, what?
John, vodka.
No, I mean, like, what did the person who, what did Bob buy
John
with
John
Joseph's
already
card?
left. Too late.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. John left.
okay.
Do you want to do any sweeps or anything?
I'm going to sweep. I'm going to check the carrots.
You check the carrots. There's a nibble out of one of them. There's now
Boy.
134.5 jugged carrots left. You also see a dead squirrel. There's a dead squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah, you killed a squirrel. So sad.
I take the squirrel and put it in the drawer that's underneath the table.
Okay. You've
Just in
stashed
case.
the dead squirrel. Okay.
Perfect.
You come in the next day, and you are appalled by what the note says. And Bob has never asked anything this crazy of you, but it says, keep the first customer in the closet. There's rope in the closet.
Okay. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Step
There's
one.
also a picture of your mom on the paper.
Okay.
There's
Step
stuff on the
one,
line here.
check the carrots.
None of the carrots are gone. There's still 134.5.
Okay. Step two, wait.
You wait. The silent lady comes back in.
Wait. I shouldn't have waited. Can I undo, please?
No. Well, sure. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I put the dead squirrel on the vodka. I mean, not the vodka, the beer.
Okay. Interesting. Do you grab the rope from the closet?
Yes.
Okay. You're now equipped with
But
a
it's
rope.
in the drawer. Not in
In the
my
drawer.
hands, in the drawer.
Okay. Silent lady comes back in. Well, not back in. Well, yeah, I guess, because it's been multiple days. She comes in, and let me write down what day it is. It's like day 10 now, probably.
Oh boy.
She comes back in, and she walks over to the beer. Ah! You hear a...
Then I go up to her
You
and
hear a
say,
shriek.
"Ah, what is it?"
She stays silent for a second, a little bit shivering, and she just points to the dead squirrel.
I look at the dead squirrel. I pick it up, and then.
You have to convince her to get in the closet.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Because originally, I was gonna throw the squirrel at the person and tell them to run in the closet to escape the rabid squirrel. But they. Oh, I already left the squirrel there. Why did I do that?
Say you need her help disposing of it or something.
Alright, I need your help disposing of it or something. Can you get in this closet?
She agrees, trusting you very much after you have been very kind to her somehow. And then
Okay.
she goes into the room and you push her to the floor and she's like, "Ah, ah," and then you you tie her up and you put tape on her mouth because you also have tape because it's a store. And then you shut the door. And then what you hear next makes you really not want to go into the closet. You hear one of the ceiling tiles pop down like you hear it fall to the floor. And then you hear
Well,
the screaming stops and you decide I'm not going in there and you go home.
interesting.
What you see at home come back. Okay. Stop. The episode's already like 54 minutes long. We have to finish this up fast. Okay, so you go home and you see another note. You did a good job, but not good enough. She wasn't tasty. A picture of your mom dead. Your dad is next.
The cops immediately, but leave the room first.
You leave.
I'm gonna get in my car and call the cops.
You get in your car as you're driving. You call the cops. You see a black sedan speed past you. So you call the cops, and the cops say, "Oh, there's nothing really we can do. Are you sure it's not like photoshopped or something?" And no matter how hard you explain, they just seem to not believe you. You almost don't believe it's really a cop.
I drive to the police station.
You drive to the police station. It's closed. It's a like winter storm or something.
What the heck do you mean the police station is closed?
I don't know. I'm trying to advance the plot really fast. Okay, you go to your next day at work because your dad is on the line. Okay, what it says is kill every customer. Kill them all.
Oh boy. Time to break
Actually,
out
no,
the
no, no.
dead
Actually, no,
boy.
no, no. Never mind, never mind. That's not what it says. It says, I left the bodies in the aisles. Get rid of them.
What's in the aisles?
Bodies.
Ah.
You recognize two of them, or three of them actually. One of them as the decapitated corpse of the silent lady. One of them is the God, what was her? Jenny and the other guy, John. And then there's two more other people you don't know, but they're wearing
Okay.
employee uniforms.
Now I know for sure he lives in the ceiling. I'm going
You think?
to
You think I haven't been hinting at that the whole time?
Okay, so basically, I'm going to take wait. How many carrots are in the ceiling?
They're all on the floor. The ceiling tile fell.
Okay.
You don't go into the closet no matter what. You just decide to hide them somewhere else. So
I stuff the bodies full of carrots.
you stuff the body. Okay. You stuff the bodies full of carrots.
Drugged carrots.
Drugged carrots. All right. You stuff them full of carrots and shove them in both the closet and the bathroom. And then you shut them and you go home. All right. So you see a note at home that says, "Thank you for the help. I will definitely spare your dad. But it seems that you've been constantly trying to be in contact with the police, and I can't really have that. I think it's about time for you to die. Look behind you."
Wait.
At the final note is look behind you and a picture of you staring at the note.
How the crap
Exactly.
did he pick? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. First of all, this sounds a lot like Alex Bale, Don't Feed the Muse. Second of all,
What?
the whole thing, SpongeBob Theory guy.
Okay.
Do you not know?
I don't, but
Him?
oh yeah, that one photo. The one photo. I know what photo you're talking about. Yeah. Just keep going.
Basically, here's what I'm imagining. Like, I get home from work, I pick up a note, and this monster, I'm imagining him as a squirrel, but, big, and then he's just,
He's not a squirrel. You don't see him in the picture. You just need to turn around.
Okay.
You turn around and you let out a loud scream as you slowly hear him tear up you. And the last things you hear before he eats you is, "You are delicious."
I always knew it.
So he eats you up and you're dead. I was not going to let you go into any other ending. So what'd you think?
It was pretty cool. Very much a lot like Don't Feed the Muse.
I'm going to show you the notepad if I can. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are all of my notes and stuff. So this is what I have, the things he'll tell you when he's crazy. So double the price of the customers, then don't sell to people with kids, get the license plate, take something from the customer's car, keep them in the closet, kill them, keep the bodies in the aisle. Thank you for your help. There was also things he would say when you disobey him, which I expected you to disobey him more. So first is a picture of your mom. Second is your mom dead, your dad's next. Next is dad dead, you're next. Next is look behind you. And then you die. I did not actually expect you to go with it.
I should have obeyed him more. Dang it, that would have been so easy. You don't have any endings for being a good person.
No, that was the ending for being a good person. Like, you didn't break the rules a lot. You kind of did everything right. that he told you to. I had to force this because I needed to, like, imply in your head that he was actually dangerous. So, the screen, it doesn't even see it. But, yeah. So, what do you think? Was that nearly as good as
Very
yours?
cool. That I'm still man. That was very cool.
Thank you. I tried to do good.
It was very good. I think it would have been cool if I could like have a chance to fight before just being instantly murdered, but that
I
was
know,
very
we've had a crunch for time because you've been, like, overanalyzing things, and, like, we've been
that is
recording
true.
for an hour now. I just
But
had
I
to speed
bet
through
you
the last
didn't
one.
expect me to feed the scroll so often.
That was
Like
an
that was
interesting concept.
fast.
So I wanted to put in your head that he was there. So it was actually, my thought process was I was going to have him eat the carrots, all of them. And then when there was drugged ones, he wouldn't eat them because he knows, is basically what I'm implying.
Yeah.
So, like, it instills in your head that he's always there and he knows everything, is what I tried to get you to get. So, how'd I do?
It's like a mix of Santa Claus and Don't Feed the Muse, but more like Don't Feed the Muse.
I'm still confused. What is that? Right.
Like, hold on, let me send you the link.
Just explain it because we're on a video.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. So basically, SpongeBob guy, he makes short films and stuff, and then one day he did a theory about SpongeBob, and that completely blew up. And he was kind of a little bit mad that that blew up and nothing else did, but then he decided to turn that itself into a short series thing. And he explains that, like, the videos were blowing up because they were made by the Muse person that lives in his basement. And then it lived in his garage. Or thing. But basically, he got a cat to feed the Muse, and then he was like, no, this is a terrible thing. And then he kept the cat instead of feeding it to the Muse. And then the cat went missing. I wonder what. And it keeps getting worse and worse until eventually
You know,
get
I
to
really,
see the Muse.
when you said it's totally the silent girl, I was like, that's totally what I wanted you to think, but you've been thinking it for too long. So I decided to make her more innocent. And so I described her as more sad and stuff, so that, like, originally you had something to fear and you didn't think it was the guy. So it surprised you and made you scared when it was the guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But also, you know the... Hold on.
Let's explain this fast, because we gotta wrap it up.
Hold on, one second.
We don't have a second, bro.
Well, yes, but guess what? Guess the what? Guess
What?
the
Just
what?
say it. We have
Dang
to
it.
go.
Okay, I'm gonna share this. Oh, that doesn't see this share screen. But Google Toca Boca. TOCABOCA. And then one of the peoples. That's exactly how I imagined the silent lady. Except silent.
Okay. Wow.
Is the person that has red markings around their eyes and is seen.
Yeah, no, she was a normal person. Black hair and everything, and she was just looking down the whole time.
Yeah,
She
okay.
just didn't talk to
That
you.
makes sense.
She was just scared.
Skittles.
Jesus Christ. I was going to make it to where they have been being followed, which is what I tried to do with the black sedan, but I just didn't have time to develop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is way over what we're supposed to be doing, like, 40-minute videos. All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you for being here.
I showed the video to my sister, and she started watching the video, and she was like, wait, why the crap is this an hour long? So we should probably shorten these. But, like, yeah, podcast. Ending. Subscribe.
Right.
To
now it's your turn next time.
Ooh, boy, I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait for that.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Adios.
To all a good night, and to me a good night, because I want a good night for once. Screw you.
Christmas.
Christmas.